Hi, I'm TBABY, I'm a dude, and today we are going to be doing some traditional drawings. Now, the character I'm actually drawing today is a costume I designed in littlebigplanet. So, yeah, that's a fun fact for you. But I wanted to try a different editing style. I didn't want to do just a standard speed paint. Especially since this is my first time trying to do a traditional video. I attempted to do one before with the same character actually, and the footage was just really messed up and it wasn't a good enough quality. I tried my hardest to get the camera and the lighting as good as possible for this. So if the colors change at any point is because I literally edited the settings while I was going, but I think it turned out good enough to post, so here I am. Now if you're on my Discord, you know that I've been working on a few videos in the background on and off. I've made like 3 videos and then scrapped them because I didn't like them. Ever since I got like a bunch of subscribers, there's been a much higher pressure to release good quality shit and not just being able to make whatever. So I've just kind of been avoiding YouTube, and anytime I attempt to do anything dealing with YouTube, I get really nitpicky about it, so I just restart and keep restarting, and that's really discouraging. So I'm gonna try to not do that this time. So if you know anything about me, you know I'm absolutely obsessed with the game littlebigplanet. So much so that I went on the custom servers and I started interacting with the community again, and I may or may have not started working on potential concept arts for a 4th game. Keep your eyes peeled for that. I also go on Tumblr a lot now because it's really cool. I actually really like that website. I never thought I would. But anyways, this was a costume I made in littlebigplanet before the server shut down. RIP. And I ended up creating some lore for the character after I made it, just because I really like how funky the little guy is. So, now it is a failed science experiment, and the scientist who made it is like low-key a crazy bitch, right? She's really pathetic, low-key a femcel, doesn't talk to anybody, and literally just creates life because she's super lonely. But surprise surprise, when the life she created doesn't really like her back because she's kind of a shit person. But maybe I'll draw her at some point, but like that's all I really have going for this character. And a lot of it is based off of the scientist and its dynamic, like the dynamic between those two. I find it really interesting because this is just a little guy, man. He doesn't know what's going on. Well, the scientist is not only quite controlling, also a little neurotic, so it gets them in really odd situations. But I think it's fun, and also it gives me a really cool excuse to just have a really wacky character design. I feel like I don't let myself just have fun characters more often. So this is a nice little break. There's not really much story besides it's just an experiment. I imagine if I do develop the characters more, it'd definitely be like a slice of life sort of thing. There'd be no overarching plot, just like a day by day sort of thing. But yeah, I literally have no other tidbits of lore. I've thought about putting Gooby in the same universe as them, I'm not so sure on that because Gooby's quite like intelligent, so it seems. And I don't think the scientists would willingly make a super intelligent creature just because she's kind of awful like that, you know? You don't want something too smart because then it'll like, you know, try to have autonomy. Nobody wants that, right? So it's just those two for now. I might make more characters to interact with them, but yeah, that's all I have for this. So I am using Ohuhu alcohol markers. When I originally drew this character, I used watercolor and color pencils. And I still really like the effect it has today. I just love mixing color pencils with things. I did mix color pencils with the alcohol markers because I've also done that before and I really like the look. But I literally forgot to record the color pencil section, so it just kind of like randomly cut RIP color pencil section. But yeah, I struggled a lot with the skin tone because I didn't want it to be like fleshy, because the original design is on cotton because it's on a little sack character. So I struggled to kind of convey that. So I tried to go for this sort of dead look. And I think I did that really well with the hand. But the face, it just gets a little bit muddied in my opinion. And also I think it doesn't have a lot of depth to it, not as much as I would like. However, it is what it is. I haven't touched art for like a couple of months, or I haven't really touched anything like super finished or polished in my normal style. So it's just a little step in the right direction. Speaking of not doing art in a few months, I haven't even like really been home lately either. I've actually been traveling a lot. I literally just got back from Dallas about a week ago. Awesome fucking city. Enjoyed every single moment. Got to see one of my partners. It was awesome. And now I'm going to be heading out to California soon. Which is gonna be awesome as well. I love traveling, and I especially love traveling in cities. Previously I've been to Boston in the Rhode Island area, and it's really pretty there. There's so much cool nature that's just so different from like the South where I'm from. And there's so many historical sites. Oh my god, I am such a sucker for museums and shit. I think they're so cool. I love just walking around and being able to read everything like an infomercial. It's great. I highly encourage anybody who can to travel. I know it can be really hard, especially on a budget, but I'm gonna be so for real, it is so worth it. Just seeing like the entire world and like what it has to offer. Oh my god. Piece of cake. Literally nothing can compare, in my opinion. It feels so freeing to go from small town, random, like small town from the South to like big city up north. It is so liberating. It makes you not feel super trapped. But it's like, even after traveling, it's just made me want to adventure even more. So I've just started walking like around my town, and each time I walk, I try to go somewhere I've never been before, or I try to like do something I'm scared of. Like there's this really busy intersection along like there's this really busy intersection that's like the divide between you and like anything cool to do. So one day I was just like, fuck it, and I had to cross the intersection, so I did. It sounds like nothing, but like it's genuinely like a really big achievement. Because I don't know about you, but I don't really trust people driving on the road. That's spooky. That's like, you're telling me I'm willingly putting myself out here on the streets and could possibly get hit by a car? No, thank you. But I've been doing that, and I've also been spending a lot of time on Google Maps, just marking locations I've never been to so that I can walk to them. And it's like, at some point I'm gonna hit my limit because you can only walk so far without it being unreasonable. And also, I don't live in a walkable city. So it's like, if I want to walk somewhere, I have to be on like the side of the road along like a highway that has like a giant ditch right next to me too. And it's just like, it's not great, and especially in the heat, holy shit. Summer is so rough. I literally can't have my AC off for like an hour before I start like overheating all over again. It's actually ridiculous. If I don't have a constant stream of like cold air on me, I feel like I'm dying. Like, I really do. Like, when I got home from Dallas, I had to take my AC unit out of my window because, well, I'd be gone for a whole week. I wouldn't be able to like close my window and lock it. Dude, I literally got home at like 2 in the morning, and I asked my dad, I was like, hey, can you put my AC unit in my window for me, please? And he was like, no, I'm going to bed. And I was like, well, shit, I'm not about to sleep without an AC unit. So I literally just fucking I struggled to like pick this up because it was heavy. I ended up like setting it on my chair as like an in-between before I was able to actually like lug it up to my window. Dude, oh my god, the absolute measures I go to get my AC. Oh, that's the end of the video, my bad. I'm at a point where it's just like, oh my god, I'm not gonna do YouTube if I am reserved and have a script. I just need to be unfiltered and just start talking. So I'm doing that right now. Thanks for watching. Please join my Discord. Please join my Discord. I like my Discord. I like talking in my Discord. Yeah, have a nice day. Bye.